Hi, I'm Jillian, PA with DFW Bariatrics and General Surgery, if we haven't already met. And this is my dog, Rex. And so you can say hi to Rex. Also, leave in the comments if you have a dog and your dog likes to stand by you when you cook, because I would like to hear that. It is Obesity Care Week this week. It started on Sunday, February 27th, and it'll end on March 5th. And so there will be a lot of different events going on throughout the week, but we wanted to share a quick recipe that you all can make at home that tastes good and it's easy, because I know that you all are always looking for new recipes and new things to add to your meals for the week. So I thought I'd show you. So I got this from the Complete Bariatric Cookbook. This is something you can find on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. I think it's maybe around $12. But there's a lot of really good recipes in here. I had a lot of really good options to choose from. I think all the meals in here are pretty easy. They don't have a lot of ingredients, which is something I always like. But today I'm going to make some meatballs that I think are really easy, protein packed, and then I'm also going to make a Tzatziki sauce as well. So I kind of pre-portioned out everything to make it easy, and I'm sure y'all can follow along, and hopefully if you do make it, you can let me know what you think. All right, so we can go ahead and get started. So I already preheated my oven to 425 degrees, and I'm gonna put my meatballs on this pan here. So I already greased it. So I bought some ground beef, 1 pound. This is what I'm gonna use to make the meatballs. Honestly, you could use chicken or turkey. You could even do lamb as well, whatever is easier for you. Can you pause it? Okay, so I'm gonna add in my pound of beef. And my dog is very much all about that, obviously. So I've added my my beef and my egg, and now I'm gonna add my breadcrumbs. So I just bought this Italian style breadcrumbs, and I'm gonna do 1/4 cup. And I think this will also add some really good flavor. So I'll do 1/4 cup of that. And then I already pre-measured out 1 tablespoon of garlic. 2 tablespoons of parsley, but honestly I like spices, so I did a little bit more than that. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin. And then salt and pepper. It says 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and salt. I think you can probably, probably go easy on the salt, but I think you can, salt and pepper it to your taste or to your liking. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and combine all of this. So basically I'm just gonna kind of mix it with my hands. Okay, so now I'm gonna make my meatballs and just put them on this cooking sheet or baking sheet. And I'm just making them into about like 1.5 inch balls. Whatever works for you. It doesn't have to be perfect. So the goal of Obesity Care Week is basically for patients and medical providers and advocates to kind of come together and raise awareness about obesity and some of the weight bias and stigma that comes with it. And so that's why they're doing events all week, which is pretty cool. The other nice thing about this recipe is that, you know, I think sometimes when you go to parties with friends or family, you don't really know what to eat, or there may be limited options there. This is a great, you know, appetizer, or even like a main dish or a side that you could bring to a family gathering with, or friends. And this is something that you know that you can't eat. So that's another nice thing about this, and it doesn't take very long to make. Chef Rex coming at you. Okay, so I finished making all my meatballs. I got 15 total, which I think is a pretty good number. So now I'm just gonna pop these into the oven for about 10 or 15 minutes. They're supposed to reach an internal temperature of about 160, but basically they'll kind of be browned on the top. So. And I'll set my timer. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna make the tzatziki sauce that's in here as well. And the base is Greek yogurt. So I bought some Chobani Greek yogurt, just a single serving. So one of these has 14 grams of protein. It says to use 1 cup. I think this is easier because you can just buy this and you know exactly how much is in it. You can obviously measure that out if you buy like the bigger ones, but I thought this was easy. So I have that, and then shredded cucumber that's been dried a little bit to take some of the water out. If you're sensitive to like the skin of certain vegetables or fruits, then you can peel it, and that's what I did. I don't have something to grate with, so I just used a potato peeler, and that worked just fine, so you could do that. So I'm gonna add the Greek yogurt into here. So this is another way to add on a few more grams of protein into your meal if you top this with the meatball. So there's that. And we're gonna add in our garlic. Rex is patiently waiting for a meatball, but he's not gonna get one. Then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of dill. You could certainly do fresh dill if you wanted to. I just have this on hand, so I thought it would be easiest. As I'm getting this out, you know, something that my husband and I do is, you know, we often meal prep at the beginning of the week just because I think it makes it a lot easier. And I know that some of you all do that as well. So if you want, you can comment if you meal prep and if you like to do that. I'd be curious to see what you guys do. So then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Then we'll add some salt and pepper. Again, I think you can season this to your taste, up to you. And then it says about 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I bought 1 small lemon. I'm gonna be honest, honest, I'm not gonna be super exact. I'm just gonna put this in here. I like the flavor of lemon, so if it's a little bit more, I'm okay with that. So then I'll mix this together.
Okay.
Okay, so these meatballs look pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see where we're at. So they should be at 160 total. Looks like we're there, almost. Yeah. Yeah, these look good. So I'm gonna take these out. Rex is excited. Okay, so we're all done. The meatballs smell really good. I wanted to show you that this is the food scale that we have here. You can get this on Amazon. I think they're about $10 to $15, so they're really inexpensive. But I weighed out 3 meatballs. So it's about 3.5 ounces. So it'll be about 25 grams of protein. So an easy way or an easy meal that you can have with this is just a simple salad. I have some lettuce and onion. You don't have to add lettuce if you don't like lettuce or you don't tolerate it. But I chopped up some tomatoes that I'm gonna add on here and some chopped cucumber as well. All right, so then here's the tzatziki sauce that we made. So an easy way to measure this out is, you know, this was 14 grams total with the Greek yogurt. So if I do about, you know, a third of this, then that'll be about 4.5, give or so, grams. So I'll put this on the side. I want a little on my salad. And then another way to get in some protein is to add some feta cheese. So I bought this feta cheese. So for every 1/4 cup, it's 5 grams of protein. So I used a measuring cup. But another way that you can do this is you can use your scale. So, sorry, Rex is gonna go check that out. Okay, so for every 1 serving, it's 28 grams. So the other thing you can do is put this on your scale, zero it out, and then when you scoop out the feta, then you wanna measure 28 grams on your screen. So that's another easy way to do that. But I'll add my feta on the plate. And my meatballs. And obviously, you know, whatever stage you're in or whatever works for you, you know, you can make this as big or small as you want. The most important thing is really to measure it out so you know exactly how much protein you're getting in. And the nice thing about it is that, you know, this made quite a bit, so you can have this for the rest of the week. Or again, I think this would be a good thing to bring to a party. So that's the tzatziki sauce with meatballs. And again, it came from the complete Bariatric cookbook. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you like the video, if you made something like this, if you're gonna make something like this, if you have a dog. all those things. But hope you enjoyed. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna eat this. Bye.